Hello guys, welcome to our channel Life Reviewed. I would like to thank you guys for the love and support that you have shown towards our channel. I hope you guys are safe in your house, in your homes, during these hard times. So guys, a few days back I did an unboxing video of this laptop, which is the Dell Vostro 3401. So I've been using this for the past 7 days, and today I would like to share my views with you guys. Let's talk about the build quality of this laptop first. This is a complete plastic build, which has a slight texture to it. The lid is ribbed, so this provides good grip, I would say. It has few ports. Obviously, this is the power port. This has an HDMI port, a LAN port. There are two USB 3 ports here. We have the headphone jack here. On the other side, we have a USB 3 port, a single one, and an SD card port, and we have a locking dock here, which it's nice to see one here these days. It's not present in the laptops. Earlier we used to see this in a lot of laptops. So that's about the build part. I would say this is nicely built, practical. So let's dive into the specifications of this laptop. So the first thing that you notice when you open this laptop is the screen. This has really thin bezels, as you can see. The screen is a full HD screen. It has a resolution of 1920 by 1080. It's a full HD screen, which is quite nice. I would say you really enjoys your videos on YouTube on this one. I really enjoy this screen. One thing that I didn't like is if it is not plugged in, the brightness is a bit low. So I would recommend you guys to plug the power in. If the power is plugged in, the brightness is perfect, I would say. Now coming to the processor part, this has an Intel Core i3 processor. There is another option, another variation of this, which is a different processor, which has Ryzen 3 1200. That processor is made by AMD. It is a bit cheaper, 2000 cheaper, I would say, but the quality is on par with this, so you can get that also if you want a cheaper version of this. So the processor speed is 1.2 gigahertz, which is all right for your daily needs. Coming to the RAM, this has 4 GB DDR4 RAM, which is expandable to 16 GB. So you can add an additional 8 GB RAM to this model. Coming to the hard disk part, this has a 1 TB HDD. There is another option available which has 256 SDD, which is quite a lot faster than this 1 TB HDD compared to that. There is one variant which has both 1 TB and 256 SDD, but that costs a little bit more. That costs around 41,000 right now. This one I got for around 35,000 from Amazon. So yes, you can get any of the three variants depending on your needs. Now coming to the operating system, this has Windows 10 pre-installed, which is free for the lifetime. I really like this. That's they say that it is free for the lifetime. I don't know like till when this support will be available, but that's nice to know. It also has Windows 365 in this, but one thing I would recommend you guys is when you do the initial setup of this laptop, they will ask you to set up the Windows Office. I would recommend that not to do that. If you do that, it shows that it is a trial version only for 1 month. But if you do the setup of that later, like you will have full access of that. So I would recommend skip it during the initial setup and do it later, so that you wouldn't face problems there. Now coming to the battery part, this has something like a fast charging. They call it express charging. It charges from 0 to 80% in the first 1 hour 60 minutes. After that it charges normally, the usual. So I tested this. They say that it runs for around 8 hours, but practical conditions it runs on a full charge. It runs 4 to 5 hours, depending on if you are watching movies. The speakers are on, depending on that. So it has an inbuilt graphics card, Intel graphics card. That is quite good for your day-to-day work. So that's about the processor and all. So I would like to talk about the keypad. The keypad is nice. It doesn't have any external buttons. It is all integrated in this trackpad. The trackpad is really smooth. I didn't face any problems in this. The keys are really smooth. There's a nice travel to it. Chiclet keyboard, so no problem of dust going inside. So that's about that. So guys, I got a few questions on my unboxing video from you guys, so I would like to answer a few of those. So the first question was that, is this laptop slow? I got a lot of those questions. So compared to 256 SDD, this laptop is slow. Yes. That if you get the 256 version, that boots up really fast. I think 20 seconds is the boot time. This one has a boot time of more than a minute, maybe a 1 minute 20 seconds. But I don't think for a normal user the boot time is any problem. So that's that. Even for normal functionality is a little bit slower than that, but I'd recommend you guys to upgrade the RAM. After you upgrade, that shouldn't be an issue. Another thing people asked is this: can we add an SDD hard disk in this? So yes, they have an option to add SDD hard disk on top of the 1 TB hard disk that we have. As I said, there is one variant which has both. So yes, there is option. Even you can go to the Dell website, and in their technical manual they have mention of that. They have a separate port for that. But guys, I would recommend you guys, if you are increasing the RAM or putting a 256 SDD, do not try to do it yourself. That might nullify the guarantee that it has. I'll show you one thing. The battery is not removable. It is all screwed down. So don't try to open it yourself. It might nullify the guarantee. Take it to a Dell service center. They would do it for you. Dell service centers are quite good about this. The service are really great, the best among the laptops that is available today. So another question that I got is, in the sticker it mentions Dell Vostro 14 3000. So someone asked me that if this is the 3000 version and not the 3401. So I would say that don't worry about that. What this says here is it's the 3000 series, not this model number. So don't worry about that. So another question that I got is about the games. Can this laptop run games smoothly? In the current configuration, I would say no, because 4 GB RAM is quite less for that. If you increase your RAM, it should be all right. The graphics card that is had should handle games quite well. You can play games in medium settings. So, but I'd recommend not to do that. This is a work laptop. It might slow it down. So I'd recommend, like, this is a perfect laptop for work, for attending online classes, for normal coding. So if that's your requirement, it should be perfect for you. So guys, I think that's about it. If you have any questions about this, feel free to comment. And if you like this review, please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. So thanks a lot for this, and take care of yourself. Bye.